Hi everyone, my name is Leena. I'm an astrologer, a blogger, and a teacher. Today I will be discussing on how to check an astrologer combination in the horoscope through KP Astrology. So what kind of astrologer one can become? One can be a good consultant, he can teach astrology, he can write books, or he can sell goods or products or even software. Or one can only learn astrology but will not pursue as a profession. So I will be sharing complete details on the role of 12 houses and 9 planets, and then how to read KP script and check the combinations. So watch this video till end. Now, what is astrology? It is a divine knowledge. Based on birth details, a horoscope is formed of that particular time. This horoscope includes houses, planets, stars, and these all combine and state the life journey of a person. Now, this is a mystical science, hidden knowledge. A layman cannot read the horoscope. He will find it very complex. So, 8th house governs astrology. Astrology is given by 8th house. This house involvement will give interest in astrology. Now it depends on other combinations because complete combination will explain whether it is a temporary interest or you will fall in love with the subject and you were so intelligent, you found something new from your research and you were lucky, you got amazing guru, then it became your profession, you got recognition, and then you earned also through astrology. So I will join all these houses. And this brings to the most important combination, that is 5, 8, 9, 10. This is the combination. Now in every horoscope, this combination will appear in a different way. So we will understand step by step. Now first of all, mark these 4 scripts because we are talking about KP astrology. So in KP, the cusp script is to be considered. So mark the 4 scripts because these will determine what kind of astrologer one can become. First house script. This will tell about your likes, interest, basic inclination. And this also states, are you a hardworking person, determined, or you lose interest? You get distracted very easily. And this first script, it should involve 5, 8, 9, 10. Then come to the 5th script. Why 5th? Because this tells about your passion, intelligence. The 5th house represents past life good deeds. So if it is very strong, then knowledge of past life helps in this life to reach next level. You have good discriminative skills. This states your ability to judge others, of course, in a good way. If 5th house is strong, one does not get influenced. He is intelligent to see his gains and profits without any confusion or distraction. One gets expertise in a subject. His grasping is good. Memory is awesome. And this is very important because astrology is a vast subject. You cannot retain so much. So good memory plus artistic talent is very important, and that is given by 5th house. So 5th house cusp, it should include 8, 9, 10 and even 11 because that will show gains. Then come to the 8th script. See, this is hidden knowledge, occult science. This script will tell about your research work in astrology, that will you be able to reach to the core and get the real understanding of the subject and then further innovate something, or it shows obstruction. So in that case, one has only superficial knowledge. So 8th cusp, it should show 5, 9, 11 and even 10th, that is a profession. Then come to the 9th house script. This is Guru grace, your luck, teacher. This higher knowledge is attained from Guru. This states about your ideologies, moral values, principles. Actually, when you get blessing from Guru, You follow the path of spirituality, mantra sadhana, and this awakens intuitive skills also. And guru blessings are very important to become a good astrologer. So ninth cusp, it should show 5, 8, 10, 11. Then come to the 10th house script. Now this script will make you clear whether you can become a consultant, teacher, writer, or you will sell products related to this field like gems, healing crystals, and even feng shui and vastu products. So 10th cusp, it should show 5, 8, 9, 11. Now when you see a horoscope, you see passion is there, knowledge is there, but will I make it a profession? So check what other houses are there in the script. So if you see 10th house script, it's involving second house. Now what is second house? In astrology, second house represents gems, stones. It can be precious, it can be semi-precious stones. Since second house represents food, so remember, one can give Ayurveda food suggestions. So this even represents a family can be involved in your work. This is Kutumb connection. This is Kutumb house, so Kutumb connection. And then second house is your speech. So if this house is very strong and getting involved in your script, and if Sublord is also supporting, Jupiter is getting involved, that means Vak Siddhi is there. So this is very important house. If 10th script, if it involves third house. Third house is marketing, media connection. It is commission based income. Travel is involved here. Or all online activities are seen from third house. Then come to fourth house. See, fourth house represents buildings, education. It means Vastu projects or home office. Then come to fifth house. This will negate payment from clients because this is 12th from 6th house. But 5th will work in a very constructive way if one has specialized in his field. This is very important point, and you please pay attention to this house. Because 5th house I have seen working in a great way if one has specialized his skills. At that time, 5th house does not work in a negative way. It does not negate the payment of clients because at that time it has become your siddhi, your special skills. So one can use mantra sadhana or he can give solutions. In this case, the learnings become the love of your life. This is very important, and only if you are in love or you are really passionate about astrology, then only you can reach certain level. Then come to 6th house. If 10 script, if it involves 6th. So this is seva, service, healings. So practice also. So client's money, because this is the client and this is the expenditure of your client. So client's money. So planet posited here, if strong, then one can become perfect in his deliverables. Arth bhav, this is arth bhav, like you are adding meaning to someone's life. Then only you will get money. Then come to 7th house. See, 7th is business, daily dealings. So in this case, either partner can be involved in your work, or you can even make marriage or relationship your specialized area. 8th house. 8th script, it should show gains, not blockages. This you have to remember. Because if 10th house script, if it's involving 8th house, that means astrology is there. But towards sublord, is it supporting or it is still getting blocked? This you have to check. Then 9th house. See, 9th house represents trainer, professor, counselor, guru, teachers. So Bhagya will support that person. So one can become a consultant because 9th house gives guidance like a guru. Then 10th house. See, 10th house is your work. So in this case, one can build his own brand. And then his name can build his career. 11th house. This means you need more supporters, huge social circle to grow your astrological career. 12th house. This is the house of foreign projects. So, internet, website, as it links you with all the foreign countries, foreign clients, and even foreign currency. Now, 12th house includes investments as well as losses. And this has to be checked very carefully. If one is spending money in astrology, spending a lot of time in research, then this is long-term investment. But if negation at sublord in the running timeline, then this can give distraction and losses. Then one will keep on switching his career options. Now we have combinations like first house link with 5-9, that is important. Fifth house link with 5-8-9, 10-11. Then 10th house link with 5-8-9-11. These are the main combinations. So in this, note down that 5-9 is majorly seen. Then one becomes a consultant, because this is the learnings, this is the solution giving, and this is the guidance. So this is required to become a consultant. If you have to become a teacher in astrology, then the houses like 2, 4, 5, 9, 11, these are required to become a teacher, because second house is speech, fourth is basic know-how, education, fifth is again solution giving and mantra sadhana and your creativity, artistic talent, your specialized skills. Then ninth house is higher knowledge, guidance. So if these houses are involved, then only one can become a teacher. And then of course 8th house has to be involved, because without research, teacher cannot explain also. Then if one has to write a book, then see that these combinations, which combinations, like I have said, first 5, 8, 9, 10th. This script, it should involve 3, 9, 11. If you have to write a book, 3, 9, 11. Third house represents your writings, documentation. Ninth is seen if you have to check about the publishing. You wrote a book, but did it get published? So ninth house is a lawmaker. This house involvement at sublord will make you an author also. Then if one is into selling goods, then 2, 3, 10, 11. 2, like I said, this is the resources, gems and stones. Third house is sales and marketing. 10th house is your career. 11th is gains. So this will be majorly seen, because one is good at this only. He likes to sell products. Now remember, if 8th house is very strong, then one is capable of doing research and further create products. Like he can make software. But for software, you will have to see 4th house and 9th house script also, because this is the basic education and this is higher knowledge. So if one has attained the technical knowledge, and then apart from that he has astrological knowledge also, then only he will be able to create software. Now let's come to 9 planets. Actually all 9 planets play a very important role. Sun takes you deep into the subject, to the main essence, most important point of the hidden knowledge. Then come to Moon. Moon is your subconscious mind. This is water element, and water has memory. This represents your mind. If one has strong mind, then only he can solve other mind issues. If Moon is very strong in the horoscope, one can be really intuitive. Then come to Mars. Mars is known as protector of dharma, the sacred path. The energy part, that is controlled by Mars. It can be physical, emotional, intellectual, every kind of energy. Strong Mars, one does not waste his energy in fights or arguments. He saves that energy for sadhana. Now sadhana is another vast topic. We will discuss some other day. This includes chakras and kundalini. Strong Mars gives sankalp shakti. What is sankalp shakti? That is your determination, your willpower. Now Mars is called Mangal. So anything that brings good luck. Mental status is high, so one is never depressed if Mars is strong. He is always ready with solutions. He is quick and action oriented. Then come to Rahu. Rahu gives online learnings. It makes one very innovative. It gives insights. He will work with new and unorthodox way. Then Jupiter. Jupiter is a karak of 2nd house, 5th house, 9th house. And if Jupiter is involved in the 2nd house script, that means you have the Vak Siddhi. Whatever you will say, that will come true. So you have to check that also. This is very important. Jupiter is very auspicious planet, and if it is very strong in the horoscope, it definitely gives wisdom, and of course it makes you a good astrologer. Now Jupiter represents wisdom. So when you learn something, practice, get experience, then wisdom is attained. Intellectually speaking, Jupiter assists us in formulating our ideology, principles. Jupiter is Guru. So one can get Guru in Jupiter timeline. Your knowledge is expanded at that time. Now Venus. Venus is Asur Guru. So this also gives knowledge, and Venus, it represents discriminative skills. If Venus is weak, then person will not be able to distinguish between right or wrong. Good Venus gives good eye of detailing, designing also. So if you have good eye of detailing, then only you will be able to predict something, else you will be lost. So Saturn. See, if Saturn is strong, one can focus and concentrate on a subject. Saturn makes a person work very hard, and hard work gives perfection. If weak, then one is lazy, he looks for shortcuts, easily give up on subject. So then Saturn can be understood as a blockage. So at that time, one has to understand that he has to work very hard. Because Saturn is blocking, it is making him slow. So on the whole, Saturn makes you work very hard. It can delay, it can make one slow, but in research, this is important. It is only Saturn that makes one a very good advisor. Then come to the Mercury. This is the information planet. It signifies your speech, education, cleverness, conscious mind. So strong, one is intelligent, smart, witty, manipulative. He can give good reasoning and logic. But if weak, then one is weak in learning. He forgets easily, he is not able to communicate, or his language is not right. Then come to Ketu. See, Ketu takes you deep into occult science. And in my view, if Ketu is strong, then one becomes very good astrologer, because a Ketu person has less desires. He's like a yogi. And above all, Ketu gives past life mastered skills. This means that the person had already learned in past life. And in this life, he's just here to spread that knowledge. And I've often seen Mercury, Ketu are active at the time of learning. So now the reason I have explained about all planets is that whenever a person is going through Mahadasha, Antadasha, he will experience things related to the Karak of that planet. If one has to pursue astrology, see your Mahadasha, Antadasha. Check the planet. So that planet's significance will be seen in your daily life. Then you can see how you can strengthen and remove blockage. Now most important, what is the running Dasha saying? The running Dasha planet, it should involve 5, 8, 9, 10, 11. This will give details. Like this is the... So here you will check, this is the time to learn, write a book, teach astrology, or take consultations. So let's understand the combinations through case studies. Now first step is to see the first house script. This is the cusp script. First house, we will see this script. So first house will tell about likes, then fifth house will tell about passion, then 8th house will tell about research. 9th will tell about higher learnings, your guru, your bhagya. And then 10th will tell about career. So in KP we see cusp and mark the self-significators, check the star lord script, position in bhav chalit, and then see sublord script. And then towards the end you have to see the sublord supports the star or it negates. Now in this chart we have to check 5 scripts. Like I said, we will get the clear picture and then check running timeline. Lastly, check transit sign of Antardasha. This will give complete details. And always read script, like see the self-significator. Check the star lord planet in the cusp. Like this is the star, so you have to check star lord in here also. Sublord level and nakshatra level also. Then only you will get the real picture. And then see planets conjunct in the Lagna chart, planet posited in the Bhav Chalit. Like in this case, we will see Mars, Venus, Rahu, Jupiter, because our main houses are these only. Mars, Venus, Mars is in 5th house, Venus is in 8th, Rahu, Jupiter. We have to consider these scripts also. See, there are many ways to check the combinations, but since I am discussing KP astrology, so let's stick to KP astrology only. Here we see first house cusp sublord is Venus, and Venus gives 5, 8, 9, 10, complete combination. Then come to 5th house, Saturn. Saturn script is here, and Saturn is involving through Ketu. Look at this script. Saturn is a source, Karak of construction. Ketu gives 4, 6, 8. And sublord also supports. So passion is in Vastu. 4, 6, 8 is Vastu. And this entire script will be read. So this states one will get recognition also. Then come to 8th script. 8th, again Venus is there. You have to catch here. Venus. This is 8th house cusp sublord. So again, this is showing 5, 8, 9, 10. So complete combination means this person will make a name or even business with his research work. Okay. Then 9th house. 9th house is again Venus. So that means even the guru and your luck also supported. You got the guru blessing, your bhagya also supported you. So that made your career. So like in this case, you will check Rahu also, Jupiter script also, Venus we have checked. Then let's come to 10th house. 10th house is Mercury. Now in this case, remember, if you see repetition in this line, like you see nakshatra level also Mercury, sublord is also Mercury. So in that case, take sub-sublord. So in this case, we will take Rahu. Rahu will make the career. So we will check Rahu script also and Mercury script also. For career, we will check Mercury plus Rahu both. So if you see Mercury, it is showing 6, 8, 6, 8, 9. 4 is Vastu, then 6 is services, 2nd house is products, then 7 is business, then 9 is guidance, 10th is career. So all combinations have been shown here. And since 2, 3 is here, so that means he is capable of creating his own products also. Now running Dasha, that is Rahu, Saturn. And Saturn is showing complete combinations. So definitely this person will do very well in occult science or in astrology. But here in this case, this person is a Vastu consultant. Why? Because 4th house is majorly seen. So he is a Vastu consultant. So 4, 9. 5th house is Saturn. So Saturn is involving Fifth house is here. So 5 will be used here only. 5, 9. Because if you remember, you have to add the sublord script also. Now let's see another case study. So here also we will see first house script. So in this case, Saturn is self-significator. So check the Saturn script here also. So that means Saturn will work at star lord also. We will check in nakshatra plus sublord plus at star lord level also. So this gives 9, 10, 11 plus here we see that 1, 2, 3 and then 6, 7, 8 and even 10, 11 is seen. So many houses are involved. That means Saturn will give almost everything but with delay and after rejections. So in star lord also, if you see Venus is here, it's showing gains, it's showing services, self is involved, Venus is there, so Venus gives discriminative skills. Relationship charts one can read. 4 is supporting the star lord, so one can educate also. And since Saturn is here at third script at nakshatra level, so that means this person can write also. 3, 9, 11. Then come to fifth script, Jupiter. Jupiter is self-significator, like there is no planet in Jupiter's star. Jupiter is showing 5, 8, 9, 11. Sublord is supporting, so again passion is there. Then come to 8th script, again Saturn is there. So Saturn is involving so many houses. But sublord is supporting to services, to consultations and even education. So these can be pursued. Like this you have to see. Sublord should support. There are so many houses seen at star lord level, but not to forget 8 and 12 are also there. So if one spends a lot of time in research, then only he will be able to gain, because 8th house is getting involved. Then 9th house script. Again Jupiter. So Jupiter is showing 5, 8, 9, 11. So Bhagya support is there. Guru blessing is there. He can give good solutions and guidance. 10th script. Again Saturn is there. So Saturn is showing 9, 10, 11. So along with the 8 and 12 houses. Plus 7th house is also there. So business can also be done. Sublord is supporting. Running dasha is again Saturn, Rahu. Rahu is supporting. So like this you have to check in the horoscope. First point is you have to see that likes, then passion, then check the research level, then check career. And then the running timeline. See, running timeline is very important. At times the running dasha does not support astrology. So at that time one faces a lot of pressure and frustrations. So like this you have to understand that these combinations will work in a different way in each chart. Like this you can apply these combinations on charts, see what combinations are working and what time you need to spend in research and new learnings. And then you can work in that sector. See, in astrology, any sector you choose, here you are learning hidden knowledge, 8th house. So this is dark. So mantra sadhana, meditations are required on daily basis. This is for your protection, because self-healing is very important. Else one gets blocked due to some or the other reason. And in my view, there is no end to knowledge. And if you keep on learning and practicing, then things will be clear. So keep learning astrology and try to understand the hidden message in the horoscope. Take care.